Yeah, so it was actually quite fun. Hamster bowling in Beamsville, I never even would have thought.
Welcome to episode 5 of Odd Man Rush. My far left, we got Brian Rokos. To the middle, we got Eric Vaca. And I'm Nolan Morosky, your host. Today we will be previewing Vancouver Canucks, Edmonton Oilers, and the Calgary Flames. And we're going to start with Vancouver. Or you just want to go...
Start at the bottom.
Say... Bo Horvat.
You gonna throw it a drink?
Isn't that a song? I thought it was a song.
Start from the bottom, then we'll get to Edmonton.
Starting from the bottom, and we're not getting there anytime soon. It's the Vancouver Canucks song.
Such a sad team.
You know what? They were formerly a good team, though. And they're just, like all teams, when you were good for a while, you're going to go on the downward. You have to go down to come back up again. That's just how it works. Certain teams stay down a lot longer than others. But I don't think Vancouver will be one of those teams. They still draft pretty well. So.
I think Louis Eriksson's probably going, oh, I didn't mean to swear.
Oh, we'll bleep it.
Okay.
It'll be fun.
Bleep it out. Bleep
That's
it out,
the first
Sergeant
Odd
Glory.
Man Rush bleep.
But he probably is saying
Now it's all rattled because you said the F word.
sorry, guys.
Is his name really not spelled with an
Virgin
S?
ears.
Does Louis Eriksson not have an S at the end of Louis?
No, he's Swedish.
No.
Wow,
Yeah.
They do things weird there.
Yeah.
So this is the infamous, when you've heard the song Louis Louis. That's Louis Eriksson.
They predicted him.
He will be Louis Eriksson.
Wow.
Wow.
Actually, I don't think they've done too bad. So
You don't think they're gonna do too bad, or?
not as bad as Vegas. At least they won't be last.
Oh, we'll get to that.
They'll be fighting for the...
Hold on, I have who they added in the offseason this year.
Oh.
Yeah, and they added good.
They've added Alex Burmistrov, Thomas Vanek,
Vanek's not a good
Sam Gagner,
Gagne's alright.
Michael Delzato, Patrick Wierkosh, and Anders Nielsen in net.
Yeah,
And they've lost Ryan Miller and Lucas Pisa.
That's actually really good.
It used to be 5 years ago.
But Markstrom's their starter. He wears number 25. That's
Look
not
at
a
these
goal.
players.
He got 50 and 48 points last year for both those guys.
Gagner, there's no way he's getting 50 points again.
Who was he on last year?
Who was he
Columbus,
playing with?
right?
Yeah, it was Columbus, yeah.
Columbus, 50 points. Not going to happen. Vanek, 48 points. I don't think that's going to happen.
Why?
Burmistrov, he's getting older. He's a year older. And he was injury prone last year.
He's 33.
Yeah. He missed how many
I'm
games
33.
last year?
I missed no games last year.
You don't play in the NHL.
That's true. I
Burmistrov
think I do when I'm out there.
He had, 16 points last year for Burmistrov? I just don't see... Delzato used to be a big prospect, and he never really panned out to be a great defenseman.
Sven Barchi will be good.
Berchi. Sorry.
Come on. Get it right.
Granlund will be good too. I don't think they're going to be as bad as what people are thinking they're going to be, but they are going to be in the basement. But let's be honest, they're not making the playoffs.
No.
I think the real interesting thing is going to be the Sedins. They're probably not going to renew a double contract with them, so do they just retire at the end of the year?
I wouldn't be surprised. I think it depends how they do this year. Because I don't see another team picking up
both. Why would you?
Why would you want those two guys? No offense to the Sedin sisters, but
I mean, they've had great careers, but realistically,
are they Hall of Famers?
Will we see the infamous split? No.
But who wouldn't want
That's
twins?
a question, though. 1,000 points.
Between the two of them?
Who wouldn't want twins? You know what I'm saying?
Anyways, I'm predicting...
Yeah, we may as well get to the prediction. No point talking about Vancouver too long. No offense, Vancouver fans.
Yeah, I'm predicting second last in the division.
Which is seventh.
Above Golden Knights.
So seventh.
And below Arizona.
I think we're all on the same page on this one.
Yep,
Yeah.
Seventh.
All right,
Yep.
seventh in the Pacific.
Yeah.
Sorry, Canucks fans.
Good luck, Canucks. Keep building. Keep going.
Tear your team apart and
You got to get back to a good jersey. The colors and that jersey has just been awful for years. They got to get back to the great one. The one
the
that,
yellow and the black.
yeah, yellow, black, and red
With the skate.
with the circle thing.
That
with
was
the skate.
with
Yeah,
My favorite.
80s.
Logo.
with beret. You know that.
Or go back to the big V.
No.
Trevor, no, the
No,
V is
go back to the
awful.
70s.
The V is awful.
Yeah.
It was,
the worst
but it
ever.
was amazingly awful.
I agree. The skate and stick logo is the best one.
Yeah,
Yeah, by
I
far.
don't like the Orca.
By far and away.
All right.
Okay, are we going to Stampede City,
Oh sure.
Calgary?
The team
The Saddle Dome?
without an
Not for
arena.
long.
That's true, yeah.
News we're breaking today.
I just read that today.
as we're
yeah.
doing this. That
Yep.
they
Big news.
completely canceled plans
Yeah.
to build a new arena. The team doesn't want to do it, or the city, or whatever it was.
So were they just gonna stick with Saddle Dome?
They can't.
They
It hasn't
can't.
even. Apparently, the Saddle Dome has never been renovated. It's
Saddle-
never had a
Saddle
major
sagging?
renovation.
It's never been renovated. Plus, Calgary flooded 2 years ago. So like
That's true.
the structural integrity of that building's not that great.
Just listen to what the players have been saying today. They are not happy.
No, I wouldn't be.
Who's Calgary's minor team?
I don't know.
Because
they can just play there.
The Atlanta Flames.
Not
Is it
not their
Adirondack-
AHL.
Adirondack
Not their AHL. The OHL.
They don't.
Not OHL.
ECHL?
WHL.
WHL. They don't have an affiliate.
Oh, Calgary Hitmen. You're,
Calgary
not-
Hitmen. That's it.
it's not affiliated with the Flames.
No, it's not. They're not affiliated.
Oh.
They play in the Saddle Dome too.
Do they?
Yeah.
No. There's
See,
no
but
way
that's
they fill. They probably fill it more.
That's a good arena for. Well, it's a little big, but the oldness of it. And everything. Anyway, we should probably get to the team. Enough of the,
Yeah, the arena. That's the most
just
exciting
10
part.
minutes talking about the arena.
Goudreau will lead their standings, I think.
Goudreau.
Yeah, shouldn't
Yeah,
be a reason.
Goudreau, Monahan.
Does Kachuk stay up in the lineup?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he'll be second line.
How many suspended games is Kachuk gonna have?
I'm
I'm
we
gonna
doing
say
an over
three.
under.
Well,
3 games. I'm throwing it out
We
there.
got to go half game for over under, so let's say 10.5 games.
Okay.
Well, that's a high. I'm saying under then.
He only needs 2 infractions. So the first one he gets suspended for a game,
Although-
and then he's a repeat offender. Now you're
Stefan
getting 5,
Quintel
10
is
games.
gone. They have mustache.
Yeah, George Peros.
Yeah, mustache.
Yeah.
Mustache. So who knows how he could
Pearl's
be as
weird.
strict as Shanahan was,
Mhm.
or is he going to be as like non-strict? I don't know the proper word. I was going to say a bad word, but
Loose.
I held off.
You'd say loose.
I was going to call him a p word, but Quintel was just a
We'll bleep it out.
pansy.
We'll bleep it
Yeah,
out.
Pansy's all right.
He was.
Panzerati.
Oh, I hated. He was terrible at that
Now I'm
job.
hungry.
He was not harsh enough on the players. I'm hoping that Mustache is better.
Do you think Lazar's gonna bounce back?
He can't be worse.
Bounce back from what?
0 goals.
I mean,
I don't think he ever bounced to begin
his
with.
rookie season with the Sens was pretty
He
good.
played a lot better when he got traded. After he got traded,
Mhm.
and I think a full training camp. I don't know. I don't see him being great.
All right.
He's gonna be.
I'm looking for
third
Bennett to have a bit more of a breakout.
Oh yeah, they just signed him too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got his bridge now, so he's got to play for his contract.
Do you
No.
think is it Matt Stajan's last year this year, or Stajan as the NHL
No,
games pronounce it?
Staging will be around the league a long time.
You think so?
Yeah.
He's gonna get re-signed, but it's gonna be. He's
He's
gonna be
gonna
one
be
of those
fourth.
players that's gonna be a 1-year deal
Yep.
every year. He's
Sure.
gonna be signing a 1-year, $1 million.
He'll be traded at the deadline every year too.
Yeah, he's gonna become one of those players.
Yep.
A good
Which is fine. He's had a-
utility
he's had an
guy.
okay career.
Will
Yeah.
plug in your 4th line, penalty kill, whatever you gotta
Yep.
do, win face-offs.
And be a bit of a role model for the younger
Oh yeah,
guys.
for sure. An important role.
Yep.
But I know we've
He's
all
got a few years.
voiced our opinions about this one, but is Mike Smith the answer?
No. Short to me.
I was
no.
watching some highlights from last year. He
He'll
had
be
a
better.
few highlight real saves, man.
Like
He
the
also
one
had
that
a
went
few
to his pants?
highlight reel like hissy fits.
Nobody
But playing
scored
in
on him from
Arizona,
half.
I don't blame him. I think
Like the one where he scored on his own net, where the puck went in his pants and he backed up into the net.
I feel Elliott played on that defense, although it should be a little bit better this year since they got Hamonic. But-
I've been hearing that they have the best defense in the league.
That's what everyone's saying next to Nashville
Yeah.
Giordano, Hamilton, Brody, Hamonic,
and Stone.
Stone, and then that last one is a
Barkowski.
question mark. I think they're going to go with Kulek. He's younger.
Not Barkowski?
No, Barkowski's going to be the 7th. I think,
I don't
anyway.
know.
I think they're going to go with Kulek.
They have an unreal D. It's. I think.
I don't see any reason why Mike Smith can't hold up. He's 35. Every time I think about Mike Smith, I think about in Boston when they won the cup with
Tim Thomas.
Tim Thomas, who was 40 at the time. He hadn't had great years right up into his 30s. You know, he obviously wasn't as good a goalie as Mike Smith was.
I don't see it.
But man, all the guy's got to do is make a run at the right stretch.
How many players have done what Tim Thomas did?
Older goalies back in the day.
Yeah, but-
Hasek did it.
Hasek,
as an old
yeah.
goalie.
Hasek, he wasn't that old when he broke in the league.
No, but at the end of his career when he's winning with Detroit.
Yeah.
His groin gave out in his
Osgood.
late 30s, and then he was terrible. Osgood was great when he was younger, though. But he was on Detroit. He was on a stacked team.
That's true too.
Belfour played good into
He
his.
was
Belfour.
unreal when he was. That's what I'm saying. All these goalies that were great when they.
Boucher.
What?
No
Mike
one did
Smith
what
was
Tim
great
Thomas
when
did.
he was younger.
I know. I'm just saying who's going to do what
Hextall.
Tim Thomas did. Next time.
Throwing out names.
This is
Bernie
Bob,
Perrant.
Kennedy. I mean Kennedy.
Kennedy. He's getting better with age.
Yeah.
Kennedy.
That glove hand's unreal.
Silver Fox.
It's onto the wrong glove.
Silver Fox.
Anyway,
Anyway.
He's shaking his head behind the camera right now.
Tech Sergeant Kennedy.
What about they had that kid they signed from college, Spencer Fu.
Fu.
You
Fu Manchu.
think he might crack?
No.
No.
I doubt it. I
Their
think
their
a year-
lineup's too tight.
A year in
Yeah.
the A is going to be great for him,
Lineup's
Alright.
just too tight.
in my opinion. But you never know.
I don't know.
Training camp's there for a
He
reason.
might. Yeah, you never know. He could be like Goudreau.
It's interesting
I
to
know-
talk about where these teams are going to land in this
I know
division.
one player, I want your input in, that a mutual friend of ours, who is a diehard Flames fan, is in love with Furland.
Oh.
Like, absolutely in love with Furland.
I haven't pegged on my first line.
You have Furland on the first line.
Right wing. Yeah.
That's a stretch.
That is a stretch, but
Was he going to play with
Monahan
and Goudreau?
Yeah.
don't see it.
Yeah, I think you better pair him up with Sam Bennett maybe if he's doing well.
Yeah.
It's
So put him down on the third
more
line.
likely.
I see him being a third line guy.
Why does he like Ferland so much?
He's a hitter. He does everything.
He's the banger, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
the type of guy he likes.
Probably
Yep.
smokes.
That makes sense.
Probably
Smokes.
smokes the dart. Anyway, yeah, I don't know.
Tough and tender.
Uh,
So where are they landing?
Yeah, what are the predictions for?
I'm gonna
Nolan?
say second.
Really?
Yeah.
So
Second or third.
You're predicting big
Second or
fall-offs
third. Well,
from
one or
San
the
Jose
other.
and
Second or
Anaheim?
third.
Pick one.
Second, third, or
With
fourth.
Edmonton?
Pick one.
Fifth, sixth, seventh.
They're gonna get between first and eighth.
Yeah, I agree. It's
I'll-
probably a good
Pick one.
call.
I will take them at fourth in the division, and they might be lucky to get a wild card.
You know what? I'm gonna say third.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
I don't. Think
I say third,
I
too.
don't think.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Fourth.
You're wrong.
Okay.
Very
San Jose is going to be in the top three. Anaheim's
you know
going to
what?
be
I
in the
don't
top three, and Edmonton's definitely going to be in the
I
top
think
three.
San Jose is gonna go on a
San
little bit of a
Jose's
tear.
gonna decline a little bit, I think.
Why? Because Marlowe's gone.
No.
No, they're just all older.
It doesn't matter. The team knows how to win.
I just see that they're still gonna be good. They're gonna make it. I just see Calgary. It's gonna be close.
So okay, doesn't matter.
That's my
We're not
prediction.
talking about San Jose today.
No, we're not doing San
Or
Jose.
ever.
No
No.
American team previews. Sorry, U.S. fans, like we have any.
Moving on
Yet.
then.
All right. Let's go to Edmonton now.
You mean McDavidville?
McDavid City.
That was McDavid Town.
McJesus.
Sorry.
Well,
Church.
you would pronounce that McDavidton.
Oh yes, that's true. That's a good one. All right,
You're
Edmonton.
gonna talk. You got to talk like a Canadian by. That's an Eastern
That's
Canadian.
an Eastern
but
Canadian
yeah.
for all the
I
Americans.
Wrong
can't.
coast.
I can't do a Western Canadian accent.
Wrong coast. Do they have one? No,
A coast? No.
no, whatever.
Is Draisaitl worth the money they gave him?
Ooh, that's a good question. I'll let Orokos answer that first.
To be determined. It's hard to say.
I don't know. I think it was too big.
And it seems too soon. 21-year-old kid, and it's not like you're locking him down long term for a deal that's good for the.
No. It could be good. It might end up being really good in the long run.
I feel like Nugent Hopkins has to go now.
Hopkins?
Hopkins, whatever.
Danuge.
Yeah. Seeing as how Draisaitl is touted as a
They've
center.
already traded away all the other first overall picks. Why not get rid of the
That was
Danuge?
it was a dumpster fire, their picks anyways, for 4 years. How do you get that many first overall picks and screw up so bad? I don't get it.
I don't know. And they're not bad players.
No, They're
well,
all.
except for Yakupov, maybe.
But you're trying to build a team. You need to pick.
Well, that we
character
said it
guys.
every year.
Yeah,
I know
every single
every
year.
draft we said it.
Like,
We're
come on.
don't pick the same player.
Yeah.
We'll keep going till we get the center we want. And then McDavid comes along.
Yeah.
That's the center
We got
wanted.
him. We did it.
Well, at least they finally did it though. They finally got it right.
Where do you think Strome's gonna fit
10
in the
years
lineup?
later,
Top line.
With McDavid, I think
Yeah.
so too. Yeah.
they're gonna give him a shot. There.
Eberle played with
He'll
him.
start the season there and then see where they go. I think.
Eberle played with him, and that's who they traded for him. So I can't see why he wouldn't be there. He'd probably be up there with Lucic as well.
No, Lucic will be on second line. He won't play with McDavid.
No, you got to have somebody on there to protect McDavid.
Maroon will play with
Yeah,
McDavid.
they've been running with him.
I don't think so. I think that experiment started to fail, and they were in denial about it. Like it looked so good at first. Oh, he's gonna be the next Semenko.
So many of these lines always have a guy on the line that's like, who? And also like,
Well, Connor
He's
McDavid
always-
he's gonna do the Crosby thing.
look at Crosby. He always has wingers with him that you're like, really?
Who is this guy? Yeah.
But it works.
He makes them look like
He
they're
makes them
superstars.
better. That's the true
And then maybe
generational talent
captain
player.
of Nashville. I thought James Neal was so overrated when I first. Yeah. Anyways, we're not talking about Pittsburgh.
Off topic.
Off
Yes,
topic.
very off
Defense.
topic. Yes, let's go to the
They don't have
defense.
any. Congratulations.
They don't need it.
Darnell Nurse. They got the scoring ability up front. They can just
Nurse.
win them games.
If Nurse can get them deep in the playoffs, or at least do really good in the regular season, then he's going to play himself into a big contract too. So
I think Nurse
'Cause he's
due
RFA next
for a
year.
breakout.
he's RFA next year,
Yeah, 22 years old.
and that's a guy you need if he's playing his game.
Put
Who
up
else
or
do they
shut up,
have?
Darnell.
Chris Russell,
Oh,
Adam
yeah.
Larson. Larson's good. I mean,
Yeah,
that's who he gave up Taylor Hall for.
Yeah.
So he better be good.
Well, they gave up Chris Russell, the shot blocking machine.
we were just talking about him.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was
Just
distracted
clicking
by
it now.
things.
He's got no movement clause.
My bad. Sorry. Corey distracted.
And
me.
grab it. I don't know. I think it still seems pretty weak back there. I don't think Cam Talbot's going to be as good as he has been. He's starting to get over the hill too. So they're going to have definitely goaltending issues.
I think so too.
He's 30.
I think they're.
Yeah.
But,
According to you, that's over the hill.
yeah.
For forwards,
Okay.
not for goalies. 35. 35 for goalies is over the hill. That's Mike Smith territory.
How do you?
That's where I put my line. You gotta put your line somewhere. Mine is at 35 for goalies.
I don't go by lines. I go by gray areas. You're starting to get into
I'm all
gray
about.
areas.
I'm all about the
I don't
line.
think
But
I'm
yeah,
ever gonna reach
goalies
my
play
peak.
so late in their careers, though.
That's what I'm saying. He's
I
only
think-
30.
I think I'm gonna play co-ed hockey till I'm about 65.
Sounds about right.
Good for you.
Thanks.
It's a nice little congratulations.
I don't know what else to say to that.
So where are they landing? Since we sort of stopped talking about anything.
Edmonton's hard.
I have them second.
Second?
Yeah. Behind Anaheim.
How many
And
points
right
will
above
McDavid
San
get?
Jose.
Just
100,
throwing that out there.
100. Am I allowed
Is
as
he-
gray area, or has it got to be a line?
Hard line.
Hard line?
Hard line.
107.
Whoa. Wow.
Wow.
How could you think he would not? The
I
guy
know-
the guy is a machine. He's out in every situation. When we do our draft show, who's going first overall? Besides
William
Eric Stahl.
Nylander. Eric Stahl. Oh, Eric
Sam
Stahl.
Gagne.
first overall. Yeah, sure. That's possible.
You know what? Yeah, second.
That's
How many
second.
points for McDavid? We're doing two predictions here.
104.
I'm going to say 99. Just because of the
99?
great one. I don't know why.
99?
Yeah.
He's got
It's
99
just-
problems, but scoring ain't one.
It's a fun number to throw out there for McDavid.
I think
It'd be
104.
hilarious.
104. I think that's a safe
99.
number.
So where did you have them landing?
First.
First.
Yeah.
Anaheim's finally
Their,
going to
off-
slide, eh?
their offense is gonna
After
carry
6
them.
years winning division, Anaheim's finally going to slide.
Yep.
That's
Perry-
probably a good prediction.
Perry and Getzlaff are old.
I don't know.
They're over 30. That's the line. Downhill from there.
And on that note,
Yeah. All right, we're gonna end this episode now. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Make sure to leave a comment in our pants, the bottom area.
Where?
Have a good night.